Hey, let's make some pasta, in particular fettuccine noodles with my Philips pasta maker. Let's talk about memories, aprons, and good fettuccine.
Hi, everybody. Well, it's Saturday and it's kind of a mix and match Saturday because when I got up in my neck of the woods here, it was kind of overcast. It brought on some super humid weather. So I just decided, today I'm going to stay in. And so I'm going to show you how I make pasta. Now, I already videoed the how to make pasta with the Philips pasta maker this morning. And I'm just going to kind of piece it together and show you some of the easy steps of cleaning it up and how it produces fresh pasta and just how simple and easy it is to make it and have fresh pasta available. And you might be thinking, whoa, your combination of flowers on the hat and flowers on the apron do not go together, and you're right. Flowers on the hat, horrible hair, haven't done anything with it. So it was kind of like, needs to be covered up. And apron. I want to share my apron with you. Oh, sorry, that was not me. It is, as you can see, it's a little wraparound apron. It just goes, ties in the back, and you put the other side through this loop. Has cute little pockets, and it's very light and just simple. And I've had it for probably about 15 or 16 years. My mother actually got this for me on a trip that she made to Italy. And this is one of a couple of the aprons that she brought back for me, and I just love this. And she brought me another one back that my goddaughter fell in love with, and of course I handed that one down to her because I love wearing the apron. Not because it's all flashy and stylish, however, I do love the colors, but because when I wear this apron, it reminds me of my background in cooking and the people that were very important to me who I got to experience and watch them cook over the years. And so it reminds me of all my special memories of my grandmother and my mom and my aunts always cooking. So I was hoping that by passing one down to my goddaughter, it would remind her of the time that we spent together too in the kitchen, and I think it does. But anyways, I would love to get a few more of these aprons. I've tried looking it up online and I haven't had any luck, but I'm gonna keep looking. But this one in particular is super special. And the reason I have this on today is because, like I said, I made some homemade pasta with my Philips pasta maker. And yes, it was easy as 1, 2, 3. I made the fettuccine pasta today. And later on this evening, as a special treat, we are going to have fettuccine with some shrimp in a garlic wine sauce that I'm going to make. And that should be super good. It's a special treat because I also spent some time this morning. It's kind of been, like I said, a hodgepodge day, and I sort of look hodgepodge, and that's okay. I spent some time working on my Rodan+Fields, and I love being a part of this awesome company. I love the products. I love the changes that I can visibly see and how well I feel my skin has just improved over time by using the products. And this is a company that in 2016 hit over $1 billion in sales. They were named the #1 skincare in the nation. They have the #1 skincare regimen redefined as an anti-aging #1 and the #1 acne skincare regimen, which is Unblemished. I believe I am starting my 8th week using Lash Boost, and as you can see, these are my lashes with 1 coat of mascara, and today I am actually using, I'll get it right here, it's just a simple little tiny sample I have of the Upward Lash by MAC, and I really like it. It's just 1 coat, and my lashes are getting stronger, they are growing, and I'm starting to now notice a little bit of darkening on the lashes, which is nice. So I'm real happy with everything all across the board with Rodan+Fields. Today I'm going to treat myself after working hard on some reach outs and putting together some fresh homemade pasta. I'm going to put together this clip so you can see how easy it is that, to make homemade pasta.
First cup filled to the top flour. I'm going to make a double batch, so I'm going to fill this cup 2 times and dump it in. Cup number 2 filled to the top, dumping it in. That's pretty easy. Next, eggs. I'm going to crack 2 eggs for 2 cups of flour into this little measuring container. 1, 2, and then I'm just going to break the yolks and blend it up a little bit. And I'm going to fill it with water to the fill line. Mix it up, get it well incorporated, and turn the machine on. Whoop, before you do that, put your lid on. Okay, so put your lid on top, turn the power button on, select if you want 2 batches or 1 batch. I'm doing 2, so I press the button, and I'm going to press the button to start. Wrong button, so I'm going to cancel it out. Press the button, hit your 2 cups, and then start the rotation. It starts the blades to spin and turn, and then you just slowly pour in your egg mixture into the slot on the top cover. I'm just making this pasta fettuccine again, but plain. The last batch I added a little bit of granulated garlic. And boy, did it smell good as it was coming out. And sometimes I just will take my finger and rub it against the grate so that all of the egg and water go down into it. Now that's pretty simple, and all you have to do is wait a short period of time before you see that beautiful pasta coming out right there. Check with you in a minute. So while we're waiting for the pasta to kind of come out, sorry, I haven't quite put myself together today. It's Saturday, overcast, decided staying in, making some pasta, working on some contacts for Rodan+Fields, which is my pleasure. And I just thought I would share a little bit about what I have on. So I'll do a little fashion. It's kind of being cute. This is a wraparound apron that my mom actually purchased for me when she took a trip, ooh, here it comes, to Italy. And I've had this for, oh my gosh, probably a good 15 years, and I love it. I put it on, I wrap it around, it covers my clothes, and I would just love to get my hands on some more of these. They're comfortable, they're light, and oh, look at that gorgeous pasta. And I think of her and my grandma and all my grandmas when I wear it and I get in the kitchen. It's a fun thing to do. Here we go, cutting the first batch. looks pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then I'll sprinkle just a little bit of flour on the top. As you can see, the pasta is coming out and it's just effortless. And as it comes out, it does feel warm to the touch. And I like to flour my counter and flour the pasta so it doesn't stick. And just a quick, easy swipe, put it in a little curled circle and add some more flour to it. And as you're doing that, the next batch is getting ready to come out. As you can see, I am flouring that batch too. You can never put too much flour on it, and you don't need a lot. It's just enough to keep it from sticking. And oh, it just is so silky and soft. It's fun. Yeah. I think you can see as the pasta's coming out what it should look like, and you definitely can feel it. As you get to the end, the pasta starts to slow down. I like to lift the lid up because there's an automatic safety mechanism that will shut the machine down. And I like to push some of the dough into the canal just to help it along the way. It's so simple. You just pop the lid back on and it's back to its rotation. As you can see, it is really at the end, and that's about it for that batch, and it makes quite a bit. On a cookie sheet, flour over it, into the freezer. Once it hardens, I'll stick it in baggies and put it in the freezer until the next meal. So until next time, be kind. Even when somebody looks a little unmatched, be humble. Have a good, gracious heart, and age gracefully. Bye. And this is the final dish: fettuccine noodles, shrimp, broccoli in a garlic wine sauce. Oh, and I can tell you, it was scrumptious and deliciosa. Mangia.